Let me hear you act like cats. Okay. You got cats. How many of y'all, how do dogs act? Okay. That's how do ducks act? Okay, good. How do gorillas act? Okay, good. Now, how do aardvarks act? Oh no, that's not good. How do cows act?
Did you say aardvark?
Yeah, I said aardvark. How do aardvarks act?
I have no idea.
They don't act very well. I'm telling you that. That's something you can be certain of.
Does anyone remember how do zebras sound? No? Do you remember?
Zebras made a funny sound.
They do make a funny sound. Do you remember?
No.
Does Pastor Ed know what
You want to be a
zebras sound
cat?
like?
Meow.
Yeah, what sound do zebras make?
Happy.
I've never talked to a zebra.
Listen.
It's like a cross between a bark and a bray.
It's like a seal and a dog.
A brook. They make a brook. Okay. Well, guys, everybody serving your star.
Aspen.
We're missing some people.
Yeah,
Aren't we?
We're missing some friends.
Yeah, we're missing some friends.
And 2 more friends.
2 friends are missing? Okay. 2
Can
friends
I
are missing. Okay. Anything good happened this week?
Yeah.
What good thing happened this week? What good thing happened?
I got to go in the swimming.
You got to go swimming.
I'm going swimming too.
Yeah. Aspen.
That's really nice.
We'll go swimming well under me, and I went underwater.
Oh, really? That sounds like fun.
I'm going to
Wow. Oh, nice.
I will go down.
Can only hear one person. Can only hear one. Yes.
I was swimming at Kristen's work.
You went swimming at Christian's work?
Yep.
Okay.
Her stepmom works at a hotel.
Oh, works at a hotel. Okay, because most offices don't have pools.
Right.
You know, that would. So you went swimming?
Yeah.
Wow. Swimming in the winter. Weren't you cold? I mean, isn't it cold outside? Was it snowing when you were swimming?
It's cold when I'm swimming, so Daddy get me out.
Oh, it was a little cool. So your dad got you out of the water?
Yeah.
Okay, I bet you were inside. I bet you were inside swimming.
I was, and then I sat on the stair.
Oh, then you sat on the step in the pool?
No, I sat on the stair.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was good.
And then I go smack my head in the water.
And stuck your head in the water.
No, smack my head in the water.
Smacked it.
Smacked it in the water?
Yeah.
Correct.
That's. Did it hurt when you smacked your head in the water?
No.
No. Water. Well, I was going to say water's soft, but sometimes it can be, kind of hard when you hit it wrong.
Pastor
So
Ed,
that's cool. Yes.
I got out myself, and I dunked my head in the water.
Did you really? You put your head under the water? How many of you put your head under the water?
I
Can you put your head under the water?
I dived.
You can?
I can.
You can?
I dived.
You can?
I dived under the water.
You dived under the water. Wow. That's good. Hey, everybody knows what's happening this week, right?
Sit down.
Everybody knows what's happening this week.
It's
I bet.
Valentine's Day coming.
Oh, even more important than Valentine's Day. You know what's happening this week?
What?
Super Bowl.
What's the Super Bowl?
Oh my goodness. You know what the Super Bowl is?
What?
It's
Football.
You watch it?
football.
you watch it so you can see the cool commercials.
Marbles.
Halftime show.
There's somebody in this group that's missing the point.
Marbles.
Oh.
My kids actually watch the Puppy Bowl instead on Animal
Watch the
Planet.
Puppy Bowl.
It's a bunch of dogs playing with toys.
I've seen it. I don't watch it anymore. I lost a fortune betting on the Schnauzer. I lost a pile of money. So we don't do that, you know. Yeah. Okay. Hey, but Valentine's Day. Hey, let me ask you a question with Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. How many of y'all have a Valentine? A special Valentine? You were going to send. How many of y'all have a special Valentine? A boyfriend or a girlfriend that you're going to give a special card to?
I will.
Boys and girls, tell them we're too young.
What too young?
You're too young? That's good. I wish my daughter had the same view.
You don't have a daughter.
I do have a daughter.
I have a scary birthday. I don't have a
I have a daughter. You know how old my daughter is? 21. 21 years old. You know, that's rough.
You don't have a kid.
Yeah, I have a daughter.
I have to tell you something, Pastor. My friend Lacey.
Oh, is it?
My friend Lacey. My cousin
You
Lacey's
changed it?
birthday was yesterday, and now
That's
she's
perfect.
8, and she was 8, and she's
Now we'll
8.
have 2 princess parties.
Lacey.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, we got another story, right?
Katie, this
Another thing. Now, who are we reading about?
God.
We're reading about God, and in particular, who? We got God. Who is God's Son?
Jesus.
Who is God's Jesus? And we celebrated Jesus' birthday when? Christmas. That's right. We celebrated his birthday Christmas. And we have read stories about some of the things Jesus did. And what are some of the things Jesus did when he was walking around?
Helped other people play about God.
Okay, he helped people pray. What else did he do?
And pray and tell about God.
He told about God. What else?
And tell people about God.
He told people about God. Did he help people that were sick?
Yeah.
He helped people that were sick, right? And this morning we're going to talk about another story where Jesus helped somebody who is sick. Only this time someone who is real sick. Real sick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So listen to this story. All right. One day, Jesus received a message from Mary and Martha. Mary and Martha were sisters.
We heard about them yesterday.
Okay, you heard about them
How
yesterday?
angry she got because she was doing all the work by herself.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. I can
Yeah.
identify.
We talked
Yeah.
about sometimes when moms get grumpy that dads are laying on the couch while moms do all the work.
Well, you know what you call that comment that was just made? It's called sexist. Can anyone say sexist? That's it. That was the comment. Because
They told me, I didn't
sometimes dads work very, very hard, except when there's football.
say it. Right.
And when there's football, then
Yeah.
dad's kind of on the sofa.
So you guys remember Mary and Martha yesterday?
Yeah.
All right.
You remember Mary and Martha? Okay, so we got Mary and Martha again, right?
No.
And they're sisters, and they send a message to who?
God.
They don't send it to God. That's a good guess. But who did they send a message to? Who's walking around on earth?
Jesus.
Jesus. Very good. Okay, they send a message to thee, and they say, Jesus, please come quickly. Lazarus is very sick. Now, Lazarus was Mary and Martha's brother. And he's really sick. Why do you think they wanted Jesus? Why would they send him a message that Lazarus, their brother, is really sick? Why do you think they would send that message to Jesus? What do you think? Yeah, why do you think?
Because God wants everybody to be safe and healthy.
Okay, so maybe they're sending him because they want Jesus to make their brother healthy, right? Safe and healthy. Okay, so send him a message. Lazarus is very sick. But Jesus stayed where he was for 2 more days. So Lazarus is really sick. Do you think Mary and Martha wanted Jesus to come in a hurry? Yeah, I think so. If I said, you know, my daughter, whom I have, is really sick, I'd want you to come really fast to visit her, right? Okay? So, but Jesus waited 2 days before he left. That seems to me a little bit strange. That seems a little strange. So we got to find out what happens in the story. Then Jesus traveled to the place where Mary and Martha lived. Martha went out to meet him. She was crying. Uh-oh. Martha is sad. Why do you think Martha was sad? Why do you think Martha was crying?
Because Mary is God.
Well, Mary and Martha are sisters. Now, her brother is really sick. How many of y'all have brothers? Okay, I have brothers. I have a brother.
I only have one.
Okay, I have a brother. Okay, now, Mary and their brother, Mary's brother or Martha's brother is really, really sick. Really sick. Why do you think she's crying?
Because he's dying.
Because not only is he dying, he
died.
Yeah.
But the wagon's dead.
Yeah, and think if something happened to your brother, how sad you'd be.
I don't have a brother.
You don't have a brother?
You have a sister.
Okay, you got a sister. Think of how how sad you would be.
You'd be super sad.
Yeah. You've got 2 sisters. Yeah.
I got 1 brother.
You got 1 brother? Well, she was very sad. Martha said to Jesus, "My dear brother has died." Oh, that's really, really sad. Let's everybody look sad. Let's look sad.
Let me see your sad face.
Let's see a sad face. Oh, that's sad. Oh, you guys are good. There, she's very sad. You could have healed him. You could have healed him. So Martha is saying to Jesus, if Jesus had come faster, then her brother would have been better. So do you think Martha was a little mad at Jesus?
No.
I think she was. Because she thinks it's like a doctor. If the doctor gets too late, that's not good. So I think she was at least disappointed that Jesus took so long to get there. Jesus was sad. You see right here. What is Jesus doing in that picture?
Crying.
Yeah, he's crying. So Jesus is sad. And why is Jesus sad?
Because his brother died.
Because the brother died, yes. He cried too. Then Jesus walked over to Lazarus' tomb. Now, do you know what a tomb is?
What?
Do you know what a tomb is?
No.
You know what a grave, a cemetery is?
A grave is where people's stones are when they die.
That's right. It's a place where they put people when they die. They put them down under the ground, right? And they put a stone up, people who have died. Sometimes you go and you put flowers there. They're called graves. You put flowers. Back then, they didn't bury people in the ground. Instead, they put people like in a cave when they died. Okay? So, walked over to Lazarus' tomb. He was dead, so that's where it's sort of his grave. He told some men to roll away the stone. Because in this cave, when they put the body in the cave and then they rolled this great big stone in front of the mouth of the cave. Now, why do you think they did that? Why would they put a big stone in front of the cave?
Because he's dying.
Because he died. And
I have some too.
Yeah,
It's a big one.
Yeah, you got a big stone? Okay, they put a big stone in
Bear
front.
will get it.
So people couldn't get in, so animals couldn't get in to protect them.
There's somebody on it.
Yeah? Okay.
Not a real one.
Told men to roll away the stone. Jesus prayed out loud. Now, you know how to pray, right? What do you do when you pray? You put your hands together, and then what do? Close your eyes, and then what do? Bow your head, and then what do? You start talking to
God.
That's right. So Jesus bowed his head, put his hands together, closed his eyes, and he said, Father, I know you always hear me. Now show everyone that you have sent me. Okay, that's what Jesus prayed. Okay? Then Jesus shouted,
Uh-oh.
Lazarus, come out. Lazarus, come out. Now I want you to do something for me. Jesus says, Lazarus, come out. I want you to shout. You know how to shout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want you to shout. Let's say it together. Lazarus, come out. Now, on the count of 3. When I count to 3, I want all of you to shout it out, right? Lazarus, come out. When I count to 3. Okay? Ready? 1,
2,
2.
1.
Now, you know what you're going to shout out, right?
Yeah.
You're going to shout, Lazarus, come out, right? When I count to 3. 1.
Lazarus, come out.
That's good. That's good. You jumped the gun a little bit. But let's do it again. Everybody together on 3.
1.
Right?
3, okay.
When I get to 3, then you shout.
Right.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, let's everybody stand up. Then you can really shout. Everybody stand up. When I count to 3. Everybody ready?
Ready?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,
2.
2. Now are you really ready?
Yes.
Everybody really ready?
Yeah.
Okay, come a little closer. Come a little closer. Okay, all right. And I want you to shout as loud as you can. Okay? When I count to 3. And what are you shouting? Lazarus, come out. Lazarus, come out. Okay, count to 3.
1, 2.
Oh, wait, I'm the one counting. Oh, that's even better. Let's count together. Let's count together. 1,
2,
2, 3. That was really loud. That was really loud. Let's see what happens. Lazarus, come out.
Everyone
Lazarus
has your
walked out of the tomb.
What?
Now, what was wrong with Lazarus? He was better, but he had been dead.
Correct.
And all of a sudden, he is better, walks out of the tomb. He was alive again. Everybody was amazed. Do you know what the word amazed means?
Yeah, what?
What does amazed mean?
You're proud and you're happy.
Proud and happy and surprised. Surprised, really surprised. Everybody was amazed. Many people believed in Jesus that day. Now, what does that, why do you think Jesus did that? Why do you think Jesus caused Lazarus to become alive again? Why do you think he did that? What's that?
Because he got to a cave.
Because he got to the cave, that's right. Why do you think when he got to the cave, he made Lazarus come alive again?
There's toilet paper around him.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Do you think Jesus loved Lazarus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he loved it. Do you think Jesus loved Mary and Martha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you think Jesus loves us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he loves us too. I think he loves us too. So let's bow our heads. Okay, everybody bow. Let's bow our heads. And then let's join our hands. And let's close our eyes. And we'll pray. Lord, thank you for causing Lazarus to rise. And thank you for loving us so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And everybody said amen? Amen. Okay. Thank you so much. What a good time. And remember, Valentine's Day is coming up next week.
I won't remember.
What's that?
I won't remember.
We're going to have a party. I bet
You're
you
going to have a
remember.
Valentine's Day party?
We are.
Yay, party.
A Valentine's Day party? So,
There was three different colors, white, red, and black.
I know. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, well, have a good Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next week. And then you can tell me about your Valentines, the Valentines that you gave and the Valentines that you got. And you can tell me about your party. Okay, well, bye-bye.